Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
Hey guys, welcome back to another beer review. Another beer from Equilibrium, courtesy of my man Dave. This is Hoptimization 2. It says Hop Science Double IPA, 8.5%. We just had our first beer from Equilibrium, last beer review. That was MC Squared, which was an 8% double IPA, and that beer was really, really good. So, Hoptimization 2, I don't know if this is kind of like one of those things, sort of like how Treehouse does Curiosity beers. They just kind of brew different stuff. I'm not 100% sure. Equilibrium is Middletown, New York, and we talked about last video, a bunch of MIT science guys, I think, is what they were, wicked smart, that are now brewing beer. So, yeah, like I said, don't know anything about this beer. We're going in blind because it's fun to do that. I talked about also in the last video how these guys are pretty hyped, and the first beer that I had from them was really good, so hopefully this one is too. And it looks like juice again. It's pretty crazy how hazy beer is a thing now, you know? I mean, we've talked about it, everyone's doing it. Like, I kind of wonder if we're trending towards that. Like, is this what IPAs and double IPAs are going to be now? Even pale ales? Like, is it just, I don't know. I don't know. I guess we've been drinking, I mean, how long have we been drinking hazy beers now? 3 years? I guess I'm kind of used to it, but I feel like everyone who's still, like, discovering it is really going crazy over it. So I mean, is it going to stop anytime soon? Probably not. But let's get into this beer. It looks like orange juice. It's like an off-white head. Tons of, like, tight bubbles around the edge of the glass. It's kind of soapy sudsy in the middle, but it looks killer. So, this beer, again, they didn't date. I don't think there's a date on here. Yeah, there's no date on these cans. I think this is like a couple weeks old. Dave sent it to me last week, and so I've had it for, I think he had picked it up that week, so it's probably, I'm guessing it's 2 weeks old. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. This one again, just like the last beer, it's very balanced. This one smells a little bit more bready than the last one. I will say the first two beers from these guys, they're not crazy explosive aromatic. I mean, this one, like, being 100% honest, there's not a lot going on the nose. I wouldn't even be able to make a guess, like, what hops they use in this, just because it doesn't, I mean, honestly, it doesn't smell like much. I'm getting mostly, like, this sweet kind of breadiness from the malts that they're using. Yeah, there's not much else. So, the nose on this one's pretty weak, but let's go ahead and taste it. Dave, cheers. Thank you, sir. Just like the last beer. Didn't smell like much, but it tastes really good. This one's not, like, explosive on your palate either. It's just a solid, like, flavorful beer. I kind of, I don't know, I really feel like this brewery was, like, super hyped when I got these beers. And I don't want to say I'm let down by them, because I'm not, but I might have expected way more than I should have. I don't know. This one's got, like, this cool candied, like, berry thing. I don't know if there might be mosaic in here. But it also has, like, this tropical fruity thing. But again, like, it's hard to pick flavors out of this one just because it's not, it could be like an off can, I don't know. When these beers got shipped, it was warm, so when I got them, the cans were warm. That might have affected it, I have no idea. There's, like, this cool tropical fruity, like, melon thing. But again, it's not, like, crazy explosive. I was expecting to, like, have my mind blown by both of these beers, and neither one of them did it. And that's not to say that they're not good beers, because they are. It's just, I feel like this brewery is really, really hyped. So I don't know if maybe these two beers, who knows. Whenever you ship beers, you always run the risk of something happening. For this one, it was heat. Both of these cans were warm when I got them, and that's not Dave's fault. He shipped them, and it was hot when I got them. But neither one of the beers that I drank from these guys are, like, crazy, holy shit, this beer is amazing. But it could be a number of factors. But yeah, this has this cool, like, dank sort of, it's like this dank kind of blueberry thing, and it's like this peachy sort of melon tropical fruitiness. E equals MC squared was a bit more, like, dank citrus rind on my tongue. This one's more just like that kind of tropical fruity juiciness. Again, though, super balanced. This has a solid malt backbone to it. Plays well with the hops. Super easy drinking. Again, for 8.5%, you do not smell booze. You don't taste it. I gotta look and see if it was Bourbon County Courage that was hyping this brewery for me. I mean, these beers are really, really good, but I don't know if it lived up to what I thought it was going to be in my mind. I think it was Brian who was hyping the shit out of this beer, or this brewery. It's really, really good. This is a solid beer. These guys make excellent beer. It's just, for me, the cans that I had aren't to like that next level big boy, like, here we are, you know, we're going to blow your mind with our beer. This is just like, if I lived in New York and went there, I bet you it's amazing to sit there and just drink all the beer they have on tap, because it's really, really good. But like, for me, this isn't Treehouse, Monkish, Trillium, like the guys that are like really, really, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a hype thing, but whatever. They make really good beer though. I like the earthiness of this. I like that kind of candied blueberry thing. There's a little kind of green dank thing going on, but it's not crazy over the top. It's very balanced between malts and hops. It's a really solid beer. Again, this is an A beer. It's just not like that next level, holy shit, this beer is amazing kind of a thing. I think I like it as much as I like the other beer. So I think that beer I gave a 93. I'm going to go 93 on this one too. So that's Hoptimization 2. From Equilibrium in New York. So, Dave, I can't thank you enough for sending these, my friend. I'm super stoked that I got to have these beers because they were really, really good. So, if you guys have had this beer, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse, so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.